Hello, this is Trent Smith with the National Weather Service in Missoula, Montana, doing the planning briefing for Sunday, August 31st. Quickly looking at the weather threat matrix, we are looking at some hot, dry conditions and unstable atmosphere for any kind of fires. There is potential for some lingering showers here and there, but really hard to depict exactly where this is going to develop Monday through Tuesday kind of time frame. And then it's going to start seeing a slight cool down on Friday with the return of some showers and thunderstorms across southwest Montana into the Bitterroot Mountains. So looking at temperatures for the next several days, we are looking at some fairly warm, hot conditions across the Northern Rockies, especially Monday, Tuesday, and then lingering into the Thursday time frame. But it looks like Tuesday will probably be our warmest days. Some areas of concern that we're looking at are the low valleys of northwest Montana around Libby and Troy, and then the low valleys of north central Idaho from Orofino to Reagans, where the daytime temperatures will probably break the century mark, but those overnight temperatures will struggle to get into the 60s at times for a few areas. So those hot temperatures and warm minimums at night are going to cause some heat risk across the area. This is generally the map Monday through Thursday. Tuesday, there could be a little bit of an expansion to some major up into the Libby-Troy area, but generally looking at the worst conditions to be more over in the low valleys of north central Idaho, where the Hells Canyon around Pittsburgh Landing is probably going to get some extreme conditions, especially with those overnight lows struggling to get out of 70s. So again, it's going to be a very warm conditions. Temperatures are looking to be about 10 to 15 degrees above average Monday through Thursday across much of the region. But again, parts of northwest Montana and the low valleys of north central Idaho are the areas of biggest concern. With these really warm temperatures, we are looking at some fairly low humidities, especially during the afternoon, with most areas getting down into the teens by the Tuesday afternoon time frame. And then with this strong ridge, we are looking at thermal belts developing up on the mid slopes to the ridge tops. So pretty big fire concerns. Then things start improving Friday into the weekend as we start seeing some monsoonal moisture making its way up into the region. Wind gusts with the ridge that we have developing over us, we are looking at kind of more of an easterly, northerly component to the winds during the afternoon hours. There's going to be a slight uptick in those northerly, northeasterly winds Tuesday into Wednesday time frame, which is kind of a slightly different wind direction for us here in the Northern Rockies. And then by the Saturday into the weekend, we are going to start returning back to those westerly winds. The probability of precipitation, again, with this ridge of high pressure, pretty low chance for most areas. But again, as I said earlier, we are looking at the potential of some isolated showers, maybe a thunderstorm trying to develop on Monday or tonight into Monday morning, maybe across northwest Montana, and then kind of more along the divide on Tuesday afternoon, and then kind of get more in southwest on Wednesday afternoon. So kind of just a mix of an isolated shower here and there, but nothing too significant. And then come this weekend, like I said, that monsoonal moisture is going to start pushing its way up into the region, bringing better coverage of convection across the region. The next scheduled briefing is for Thursday, September 4th. So if you have any questions, feel free to give us a reach at the number on the screen. Thank you. Goodbye.